basically, I'm on my way to Van Life Eats, and what a wild day. I tried to leave the campsite as much as possible. Luckily everybody checked in early, but there kept on being arrivals, so I had to walk with all this stuff. It's like there's a train once every hour, 10 to, and I just missed the 10 to train. And my neighbor took me to the pub, which is pretty cool. So I've had a pint. I'm drinking gin. Just preparing for tomorrow my speech.
Could not resist, I needed someone. Now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody loves me better. Makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody.
Screwed in. Yay! Woo! I got to bed. 2 o'clock in the morning, had to get up at 6, repack my van and go to work. So, life update. I was living, I moved from Treforest because that sucked. I actually got a letter from the council, which was not great. And I was just like, right, there's too many eyes in this town, get out of here. City, perfect. So you basically rent people's car parking spaces for either per hour or per month. So the Premier Inn car park was my home at this time. Wholesome family community together. That's the vibe, innit? That is the vibe. It's so the vibe. It's so the vibe, innit? Yes, bro. Hello, hello, hello. So we're at Van Life Eats, and I haven't actually filmed myself other than my speech because I've just been really having a good time talking to everybody. It's been really lovely. I've been crashing in Simon's van, which has been fantastic, on the floor. And I just non-stop spoke yesterday because after my speech it was nice. I met 2 amazing chicks, and then I landed up going to the place to have some matcha latte, and it was just amazing. Like, I feel like what really made me feel good about talking yesterday was my talk got to resonate with a lot of females and a lot of people that's gone through loss or grief or struggles, and like whilst they're converting. So everybody said my speech was very relatable. It's quite a little bit funny, which for me, I did rehearse it once before and I thought, oh my gosh, I can fall asleep to it and it's a bit depressive. So I had to change it up a bit to just give highlights because it's only 30 minutes talking anyway. And it was really the highlight of my festival because I got to meet so many incredible people, subscribing, following me on Instagram, and thank you for just coming up to me and giving me a hug, you know. I love that vibes. So yeah, yesterday there was like a wedding here. to see much shows and stuff because I was just talking to people, like so many people. I spoke to like the South African guy Neville who had the biltong shop, which is like really nice, the strongest biltong.
KIFF.
Yeah, it's good. I like hearing a KIFF. I haven't heard
Yeah,
KIFF
bro, I'm
in at
freaking
least 50
KIFF.
years.
Oh wait, this is so cool. I had so many biltong. And I also had like just speaking to so many different people. I got to see Nev to catch up. I met him last year. He's part of the Van Life Festival, which you should check it out for next year. Carl that does Van Life Celebration, and it was just really lovely just to be around people, you know, and just talk to so many people. I met this beautiful two girls, ladies, Alicia and Vera, who are like, I could just speak to them forever and ever and ever. I was like guessing their sun, moon and rising at the fire pit, and I was staying with them for 3 hours. It was just perfect.
4 weeks. So out of the 3 months that we had to build it.
Yeah.
So basically, when once we'd done everything that we needed to do, like there was lots of stuff that we had to make up cabinet shelves, and that took us some time. So we're not fucking carpenters, we had to work it out.
Yeah.
Basically, the kitchen took place. The kitchen took about a
3
week
days.
to do. 3 days, yeah, 3 days. Yeah. Made our own cupboard doors, we put those tree branches on. Very nice.
Fuck yeah, bro. Loving. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my matcha latte and then I have to go look at a cooking show.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the riper the better. Honestly, I don't know if you saw the outside, they're black. Okay. Like, yeah. The ones you use for banana bread.
Yeah.
Get those because basically the longer a banana sits, the starches break down and become sugars. So it gives you that sweetness in the curry, but it also gives you the texture. I'd been doing my freelance work for about 3.5 years, and I got to a point where I wasn't sure of my direction, and I wasn't particularly happy doing what I was doing, but I didn't sort of know where to go from there. So I was very fortunate that I could sort of take a break from work for a little while. Ended up accidentally having about 6 months off. You know, it happens. So I did that, and sort of again helps you sort of reevaluate a little bit in what you want to do. And I sort of just asked myself, like, what if I could do anything, what would it be? And I was like, I'd love to write a recipe book, and it's something that had sort of been on my mind for years. So the whole book has been created by me. From the design to the recipes, even the photography is all mine. I do dabble in a bit of that as well. So yeah, well, there's your recipe.
Okay, so we we like to keep things simple. So we everyone likes to have a shower in the van, and we don't like big cubicles because that takes a lot of space. So we've made a hidden shower. So this countertop just comes up, it hooks onto the door on one of these little. Then that opens, so you've got the shower panel, so you've got the whole shower.
And space for a toilet?
And then the shower curtain hooks onto these 4, where's the other ones? And you just wrap it round to keep the water in, and it just drains onto the bottom. So you just put a tray on the underneath, just outside, and that catches the water.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
I didn't even notice there was a shower.
Yeah, everyone who's seen it is like,
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
there.
no one noticed it. It's so well hidden because it's just such a good countertop for just your chopping or whatever you want to do.
What was the dimensions of this? Do you know?
So about 60 yeah, about 60 by 60. So it probably comes in about 65 by 65.
Yeah.
About. Height is probably about 90 out of the kitchen where we do the cooking and stuff. I love having the big sinks, so I didn't want one of the small sort of dinky ones that people get, so I insisted on getting a proper one. This was from John Lewis. The buttons there, and then you just turn it on, and it's got a couple of different modes for water.
Brilliant.
And that just runs up from fresh water in the front, and in the back there's grey water, and that comes to the hob. So this is what a lot of vans don't have, or a lot of people haven't even heard of this. This runs on diesel. So this is one plate. You've got the controls here. You've got 2 modes. So you can turn it on. You will hear it ticking eventually. It's in the back, it's very faint. That means that's a diesel pump. So when it's in this mode, it's in heating mode. So you can turn it up and down as much as you want. It is only one plate, so this one gets hotter than this one, but they do heat and cool at the same time. But the other function of it, When it's down, it acts like a diesel heater. It all blows all the hot air out here. Obviously you'll have the door closed and stuff, and it will just heat enough the air for the whole van. So it's just one unit. So we've got a fridge in there, just some storage on here. This is part of what's under the diesel hob, so that's all blocked off. Just a little bit more storage as well. And all of the cupboards we have put light switches under, because they do get dark, and a lot of people like this idea because a lot of people don't do it. So every single cupboard we've got, we put a light in so you can actually see what's going on. The swinging table, the lagoon table, which everyone loves, and it swings round so you can have it any way you sort of want. Okay.
You will see it's enough space.
So it's yeah, we love this.
It's literally enough space for me, and I'm 1.72.
I'm 1.63.
So we can have
I can sleep, yeah?
yeah.
Have a sleepover.
So you can have a sleepover in our van. You can have the second person.
I love it.
Or at the moment, Sammy sleeps there by herself. That one at the back there has two double duvets in. So they actually go down to about this depth, which you'll be able to see again in the boot. So they are absolutely giant, and we love them so much we're just going to do them in any van we make now. Do it like this, and we probably dim them a bit at night time, so we don't have the main ones on or anything. But there's one above the door here, which I can put on if I remember. There's one under the kitchen, and then there's the main ones as well. Some of them change colours and stuff. They all dim, so it just depends what sort of light people. So if you have bikes, or if you have,
or you can sleep there.
kayaks or anything. I've actually.
Oh, this is cool, bro. This bloody hell. I need to build my van, my second van. Upgrade.
So yeah. So
What are you selling it for?
32,500 is what it's on for at the moment.
And how can they contact you?
We're on Quirky Campers, but if, got all the technical, yeah.
But you can scan the QR code.
There you go. Hold it for a minute.
If they don't want to go on that site, my email address is OJF Oscar Juliet Foxtrot Palka, which is Papa Alpha Lima Kilo Alpha @gmail.com.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Okay, I am at this Michel de whatever train station, and I've had to leave Van Life Eats because I have to be back on site, on the campsite tonight, and I just had to rush now because the taxis wouldn't, the taxis were like full until 2 hours, and I couldn't wait that long because I need to get back so that I can walk in the light and not the dark. And yeah, this train is now coming in about 13 minutes, which is really cool, and I got a lift from one of the guys, Tony, at the festival, so shout out to you. So yeah, what an amazing event, and it was so more magical this year. And just before I left, there was this guy Wayne, and he's like the guru of cooking all the time and cooking meals. He's like, oh, do you want some food? And he had like really jerk chicken yesterday that he gave out. I've eaten so much food. Like, it literally is Van Life Eats. It's like so much food. I had jerk pork wrap yesterday, and just talking to so many amazing people. So yeah, thank you to all of you that made my weekend very special, and the biggest shout out to Mark and Sophie. You both are just incredible for this amazing event.